when we're doing the speaking bit is you have to stop pogoing, but I'll stop and tell you what we're playing. Classic and well ahead of its time. Renegade Legion from about 3 years ago on Fnac and the Weeping Waste. And in the background, just finishing Evolution from Mandala. Stand by, John Peel up and coming. Westwood at 1 and tomorrow night on the Essential Mix. DJ Gusto, responsible right now for Disco's Revenge, is our special guest for the peak of your Saturday evening, midnight till 2. Have yourself a great weekend. See ya!
Thanks very much, Pete. First class stuff. Now let's go for a record that's really saying something. One of the great records of our or any other time. This is Eric and Tactic on Screwdriver Records. Boom Shakalaka, of course. Bunch of records came in during the week from Grilled Cheese Records. This is one of them, Blink 182. A merry noise indeed from Blink 182. I assume that's how you say it, on Grilled Cheese Records, 7-inch single. Well, it's an EP really, called I'm Afraid They Came to Conquer... Uranus. I know you're supposed to say Uranus these days, but that's not the point, I suppose. Wrecked Him was the title of the track. And now something from a compilation LP featuring Appendix Out, Tunic, Kilgore Trout and Brewster. This is on Up Records of Accrington, Paris and New York.
I never felt so young. It's been a tired month, I have to drag myself around. I'm feeling wholesome as if I never felt so young. It's been a tired month, I have to drag myself around. It'll speak to me in a brand new way to fill my illness. My inner reproductive urge blessed me with my new. It'll speak to me in a brand new way to fill my illness. My inner reproductive urge lessened with my new qualification. I'm feeling energy as if I never had before. It's been a hollow year, I have to find my life again. Feeling energy as if I never had before. It's been a hollow year, I have to find my life again. Find my life. It'll speak to me never felt so young. Never felt so young.
From Monday, the UK's #1 music station presents Great British Music Week. Featuring exclusive session tracks from Oasis, Pulp, Supergrass, Ash, Blur, Suede, The Blue Tones, Elastica, Paul Weller and many more. Plus, the Brit Awards live on Monday. The best of Britpop in concert on Tuesday. Massive Attack in session on Wednesday. Shaun Ryder with Collins and McConey on Thursday. And Simon Mayo's Golden Hour Britbox on Friday. Great British Music Week on the original Great British Music Station. 97 to 99 FM, Radio 1.
I'm feeling good, 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 good. It's a new life for me, yeah. It's a new life for me. It's a new life for me. Yeah, 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 yeah. and I'm feeling good. Me, yeah.
A little Je ne sais quoi on the Jump Up label. That's the X New Dawn remix. And from Pure Morning on Radar, Scum.
And I saw you're a lazy serf. You never get things done. You had to suck it dry. Just when it felt good for once. Now I hate the way you act. Always pretend you're sauced. Just when it felt good for once. We'll do something. You're worth nothing now. Do something, you're worth nothing. It's gone around here. You're just gone around here. I can't stand it now. Just when it felt safe and pure for once. You really stuck the sun. Took so much, it made you go blind. Screwed yourself about. It's dragging through your mind. It's dragging through your mind. We'll do something. You're worth nothing now. Do something. You're worth nothing. It's gone around here. You're just gone around here. I can't stand it now. Just when it felt safe and pure for once. You really stuck the suck. You really stuck the suck. Scum around here. You just scum around here. You just scum around here.
That's Pure Morning and Scum, and I got a letter from Aid out of Pure Morning, and he says, amongst other things have been a bit quiet for the band over the past year as we've been recording. Now we're doing dates at Bath Moles Club on Saturday the 17th and London Dublin Castle on Thursday the 22nd of February. The problem with this is, wonderful news, but the problem with this is that, as far as I can work it out anyway, Saturday isn't the 17th, or there isn't a Saturday the 17th in February, and if it comes to that, there isn't a Thursday the 22nd either. But there you go. It's enigmatic and exciting and tantalising, and I'm sure if you live anywhere near the Dublin Castle in London or Moles Club in Bath, you can probably work out for yourselves when Pure Morning are going to be there. This is from the Treble Spankers on a major label, actually, now. Top Dutch instrumental artistes, or are they Belgian? No, Dutch, I think. Anyway, on Polydor Records from an LP called Hashida, this is Popcorn. Those are the Treble Spankers and Popcorn. Also, in the course of tonight's exhilarating programme, we'll be giving you, if I remember anyway, the names of the winners of our spiritualised competition. There were an extraordinary number of entrants for this, really a quite surprising number. This is Angel in the Realms of the Groove. This is a 12-inch on Save the Vinyl Records by Angel. It's called In the Realms of the Groove. And Mark Stevenson and Rachel had a baby called Joseph on Monday morning and would like me to play a record for them, which I'm very happy to do. Rather an appropriate title, actually. Just happened to be the next one up, but it is appropriate. It's called Feeder, and this is on Mute Records. It's by Toe Nut. And it doesn't seem to be going. There we go. That's Tone Up. The track's called Feeder. It's one of the tracks that you get as on the B-side, I suppose, as it were, of their current single, which is Mouthful of Pennies. After the news, Swindle.
97 to 99 FM, Radio 1, Newsbeat.
The Sinn Féin leader Gerry Adams says he's not optimistic about the peace process in Northern Ireland after a 2-hour meeting with officials from the Irish government. Here, mystery donors are offering a £1 million bounty to help police catch the bombers who attacked London's Docklands a week ago. Damage to wildlife from oil from a stricken tanker off the coast of Milford Haven in West Wales isn't as bad as was first feared. Some sensitive environmental areas are hit. The cleanup continues in the morning. NATO forces in Bosnia have found weapons and explosives disguised as children's toys at a building thought to have been a terrorist training school. 11 people, 3 of them Iranians, have been arrested. There's been a crackdown against suspected drug dealers in Cambridgeshire. 24 arrests have been made after a series of police raids. And an 11-stone dog is recovering this evening after getting its head stuck in a cat flap. The St Bernard had to be freed by firefighters from Basingstoke in Hampshire. Radio 1 Newsbeats, I'm Phil Mercer.
Radio 1, more music.
Fiddle-a-doomph, that's another one on Grilled Cheese Records. Swindle, the name of the band, and that's called My Mind. And Calvin Party, here's one from the LP Lies, Lies and Government, Celebration. Right, we're 36 and a half minutes into the programme now, so I think I can stop shouting. That's the Calvin Party on Probe Plus celebration from the LP Lies, Lies and Government. In case you're wondering what's become of the Grifters, who are in session tonight, the first of them coming up shortly. They only did 3 numbers for us, though. And amazing thing, actually, the sort of things that happen to you if you opt for a career in showbiz. I just opened a letter from, well, I suppose I better not give his name. I know that sounds a bit melodramatic, but I'd probably better not. A chap who writes to me from time to time from Baghdad, and it's one of those things where however much you resist propaganda, you're tempted to, you're kind of susceptible to it, however hard you try not to be, so you can't really imagine what life in Baghdad must be like. And there's this bloke there who writes to me fairly regularly, who's just been called up to do his compulsory military service, but has managed to have it postponed for a year. But he's sitting there listening to Fall tracks that he's taped off the BBC World Service programmes that I do, and, this is what he likes best, is the Fall, and it makes me feel like a world citizen, if that's not too terribly corny, to think that there's this bloke sitting there listening to these Fall things that he's taped off your programme. A pretty neat feeling, I'd say. This is, I'm not sure whether it's EBI or EBI, but it's on Space Teddy Records. Suru. CD on Space Teddy Records, which is called 10. Susumu Yokota, EBI or EBI. I think EBI sounds more authoritative, really. Suru is the title of the track, and already the faxes are beginning to pour in. The number is 06451 110 100, and here's most of them, of course, from record company people who want to sleep with me. Here's one from Duncan at Hipster Records, asking about some hipster records that he sent me during the week. One of them crops up later in this programme, Duncan. Here's the first from the Grifters, though. They're in session tonight. Saw them playing in the Rough Trade shop in Covent Garden a weekend or so ago, and very good they were too. This is Steam.
Slip inside for an hour. Stay outside 1,000 years. Drop our hands in the shower. Does that dry away your tears? Can't stop thinking about it. This crazy thing of ours. Can't stop thinking about it. This thing devoured. I steal a kiss from a stranger. Make it last all night. Drink it down and remember how it feels when it feels right about it. This thing devoured. Yeah, don't mind if I waste your time. Keeps me flattered while I waste mine. Yeah, don't mind if I waste your time. Keeps me flattered while I waste mine. Yeah, don't mind, yeah, if I waste your time. Keeps me flattered while I waste mine. Yeah, don't mind if I waste your time. Keeps me flattered while I waste mine.
A picking and a grinning their way into your hearts. Those are the Grifters in session, and that's called Steam. Here's another letter, exactly the kind of thing that I like to read. It comes from a chap who's been corresponding with me in a rather, I have to admit, one-way sort of manner for about, well, quite a long time now. Bob the chiropodist, who rides from Leeds, and he says, John, friends of ours run a rave bar in Brazil, and to keep them up with what's happening, I've been sending them tapes compiled from your shows. I started choosing the tracks along the lines of, well, I don't like it, so they probably will. But now I'm a convert with a discerning ear. It's like finding a new world. I play the tapes all the time in the car. Perfect driving music. Great. That's exactly what I'm working for. And he goes on to say, hope you'll have a good time in Leeds in April. That's, of course, a reference to Sound City. Actually, Bob, the truth of the matter is, I shall be coming to stay with you. Are you ready for another mix of Plug Myself In?
Plugging myself in. Appliances are broken. Nobody around to fix them. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Joe Wiley on the weekend means more music, top new tunes, the week's vital purchases, and original exclusive Radio 1 sessions from the likes of That's me, Joe Wiley, making the most noise. Saturdays at 2:30 on 97 to 99 FM, Radio 1. It'll be a revelation.
Unfortunately, coming from a bad end, and I'm destined for a bad end. But hanging around with you, it's like blood out of stone. Getting shit out of you, it's like blood out of stone. Blood out of stone. Blood out of stone. Blood out of stone. Your real brother. You quit existation. Your piss poor. Can't stop out of you. It's like blood out of stone. Can't stop out of you. So it's like blood out of stone. 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 Fucking hell, will you? It's like blood out of stone. Blood out of stone. Blood out of stone. Blood out of stone. And when all your friends are dissolved, and you're yanking on the phone, your techno grounded, your blood into stone. God's hanging around with you. It's like blood out of stone. And getting shit out of you. So it's like blood out of stone. Blood out of stone. Blood out of stone. Blood out of stone. And I'm right up in the realm. But it's blood out of stone. Blood out of stone. Blood out of stone.
The Fall, of course, that's a track from the LP Sinister Waltz on Receiver Records, Blood Out of Stone. And before Joe Wiley, it was Dose and Marquis Smith on Coliseum Records. Plug myself in again, the Intensive Care mix, and there seem to be at least 6 new alternative mixes, at least new to the ones that featured in the Festive 50 last year, which is exhilarating stuff indeed. I'd be very pleased if they made another record together. And here's a fax from 13 Moon Records of Cardiff from Nick and Mrs. Fenn. John, can we sleep with you too? Oh, all right then.
Let's go,
are so many strange and exhilarating and daft and exciting records around that these programmes can never really be anything other than a distillation of the stuff that I've heard during the previous week. And, bear that in mind, because there's a lot of stuff that I'd like to be able to play but have no time to do so. That was Maisie Fade from Marginal Communication Records, Draco's Light, the title of the LP, and that was Nightmare Soundman. Here's something else that came in, I think, from New York, actually, during the week, from Space Needle, and this is Before I Lose My Style.
You can take me outside.
Couple of style tracks there, fiendishly clever stuff really. Jimmy Reed and I'll Change My Style, preceded by Space Needle on 0 Hour Records, and Before I Lose My Style. While those were going on, I opened an envelope containing a fanzine, which I think you're going to like, I must admit. Volume number 1 of Going Places, which is the UK's first bi-monthly fanzine dedicated to the M11, featuring the M11 corridor and Mustard Valley. And a note from the editor on the front of it says, amongst other things, listen, do yourself a favour, wash down the Rover and get out on the M11 this weekend. Turn off at Junction 8, go to Bishop Stortford. They filmed Lovejoy there, you know. But above all, open your mind, read this magazine, let the M11 flow through. And then maybe, just maybe, you'll begin to understand why. And there's also an opportunity to adopt a junction on the M11, see somewhere inside for further details. I will let you know more about this because I think it's probably quite an important publication. From White Heaven, somebody's been sending me a bunch of stuff from Japan as well, and this is on Noon Disc Records, an LP called Next to Nothing. This is Midsummer Stroll. Well, they seem to have been around for a very long time indeed, but I've only just heard of them myself. That's White Heaven from Japan on Noon Disc Records, an LP called Next to Nothing, and that was Midsummer Stroll. Here's another one from our session guests tonight, the Drifters, Subterranean Death Ride Blues. This is one they did in the record shop, I know they did.
Subterranean Death Ride Blues. Subterranean Death Ride Blues. Let me tell you what it tastes like underneath the landslide. Cabbages and bow ties on the subterranean death ride. Let me tell you what it looks like. Aquarius with stage fright, stealing all the flashlights on the subterranean death ride. As we grow older, forgetting I told her, hope things blow over, 'cause all I ever see is subterranean death ride blues. Subterranean death ride blues. Most of the day ain't much to say. Better off dead and losing your head. Well, I've got it bad, but all they had, business is fine. Subterranean death ride. As we grow older, forgetting I told her, hope things blow over, 'cause all I ever see are the pins in the cushion, that's me. The terrible curse of driving the terrain bus.
Hey, look, like if you bought this record to learn how to speak hip from a record man, that is the squarest thing I ever heard of. I mean, wow. But look, so like you bought it, you must need it. So that was a smart move, you know what I mean, or something?
Hello there, and welcome to the exciting world of hip.
Oh, just relax, baby. Me and this other cat, we're going to straighten you out.
This is a new departure in language instruction for English-speaking people who want to talk to and be understood by jazz musicians, hipsters, beatniks, juvenile delinquents, and the criminal fringe.
What time is it? I got to make a phone call.
Shh. The twilight world of the American hipster is an important American subculture with a language all its own. To enable you to speak this language of hip exactly like the hipsters themselves, we've provided an actual hipster to teach you the correct pronunciation and delivery of his language.
Great.
Ladies and gentlemen, your instructor, Mr. Geets Romo.
Look, this is going to be a long session, man. Let's head out for some pizza or something, huh?
Mr. Romo, would you speak into the microphone, please?
I just want to say this is a wonderful thing, what you're doing, so the public can pick up on what's happening, straighten everybody out and let them know where this whole other scene is, where it's at. So everybody will stop coming on all the time. And then we'll get, world peace.
A 12-inch from Mark Stewart, his first record in quite a while, certainly the first that I've heard, and that's called Crawl Space. Before that, it was Del Close and John Brent, and Introduction, that's on Asphodel Records, another track from that Research Incredibly Strange Music Volume 2 LP. That's the thing about kind of talking hip. And before that, it was The Grifters, and they're in session tonight, Subterranean Death Ride Blues. And going back to Mark Stewart, I've got a flyer here which tells me that Mark Stewart and the Mafia, only UK show, the Leisure Lounge, Holborn, London, on stage, 9:46pm, very precise. Tuesday, the 20th of February. Technorific, dubtastic, it says. The Mafia, a Doug Wimbish bass, Skip MacDonald guitar, Keith LeBlanc on drums, Simon Mundy keyboards, Adrian Sherwood mix. That's on Tuesday, the 20th again, at the Leisure Lounge, Holborn, on stage, 9:46. Mark Stewart. Right, this is the track that I mentioned earlier on Hipster Records from a single-sided EP called, as far as I can tell, Trial, and by Trial, this is Turn Away. From Hipster Records, now based in Keighley, that's Trial, and the track's called Turn Away. After the news, Davey Allen and the Arrows, new release on In the Red.
97 to 99 FM, Radio 1, Newsbeat.
Wildlife near the stricken supertanker CM Press off the coast of Milford Haven seems to have escaped major oil pollution. Experts say the slick is far smaller than first thought. Northwesterly winds are keeping it out to sea. The Sinn Féin leader Gerry Adams says he's not optimistic about peace in Northern Ireland after a meeting with officials from the Irish government. Here, mystery donors have offered a £1 million bounty to help police catch those behind the Docklands bomb. 14 babies who had painful and expensive surgery to correct skull deformities may not have needed the operations at all. Some of their parents in North Yorkshire say they're considering taking legal action. NATO forces in Bosnia have found weapons and explosives disguised as children's toys at a building thought to have been a terrorist training school. 3 Iranians are among those arrested. And a British bus firm is having to recruit drivers in Australia because it says it can't find anyone suitable here. The first imports arrived from Brisbane this week to clock on at the company in Oxford. Radio 1 Newsbeat, I'm Phil Mercer.
Radio 1, more music.
And that's a single from Chopper, which is called Porcelain, and it's on Crackle Records, which is based in Leeds. And I should be playing loads of records from Leeds between now and Sound City, so that when I go up there, people will think, what a great bloke he is. This is M-Zone. This is called Rain, and it's by the Third Eye Foundation from Linda's Strange Day Records and an LP called Semtex. Before that, it was M-Zone on Boscaland, and here's a fax from the Isle of Mull, and it says, please say hello to Laura up near Dingwall, from Ian, Sana, I think it is, and Mucky, looks as though it might be, from the Isle of Mull. Play us some aggressive Jolly Roger. I get a lot of requests for Jolly Roger records, actually, but don't have any in the long and noble traditions of the programme. Have none in the box tonight, alas. In fact, this is nothing like Jolly Roger at all, but it is pretty good. This is Lizard Music.
New songs on Radio 1 from Supergrass. Edwin Collins.
As the world keeps turning, gotta keep on learning, gotta keep on learning.
And TerraVision. More new music than any other station. Guaranteed. Radio 1. The UK's new music. First.
That's Jonah Dan on Act Records, 10-inch EP, Meditation Rock. Verse 4 was the track I played you. Before that, from World Domination Records, it was Lizard Music and Routine. And because I've been enjoying the music so much in tonight's programme, I mean, I know you're always supposed to say that, but I really have. So I've forgotten all about the competition, the Jason Pierce competition, to win a copy of the Spiritualised EP, limited edition of however many thousand it was, 1,000 or 10,000, forget which, to be honest. But the answer to the question, anyway, was Spacemen 3. And the winners, which have been drawn out of the hat by a process with which, frankly, I'm entirely unfamiliar, but it was done while I was at home. But the winners are these. Alan Jacobs, Knotty Ash, Liverpool. Alan Peacock from Esh Winning in Durham. John Rat, is that right? From St John's, Worcester. Janet Lewis from Montgomery, Powys. Susan Nichol from Dundee. Simon Paulson from Eastern Bristol. That's Mike Keelan Boyer, I think, from Handsworth Wood in Birmingham. Philip Marshall from Plymouth. Paul Walton, Chester Street, County Durham. And finally, Russell Barnes of Lower Pennsylvania, Exeter, Devon. So these people will be, in the fullness of time, receiving copies, autographed copies, no less, of that Spiritualised EP. A collector's item already, of 2 waveforms. think that excessive surface noise back there is all part of the fun. It doesn't matter whether it is or not. Anyway, great stuff. This is Two Waveforms on Flagbearer Records from an EP called Beyond the Final Frontier. And Backside of the Red Moon is the title of the track. Every once in a while, when I'm listening to records at home, I thrust my arm deep into the recesses of the CD mountain of unheard CDs and pull out something pretty darn good. And this week it's an LP, I don't know when it was released, it must have been quite a few months ago now, on Ace Records, called If You Want to Be Happy by Jimmy Soul. And here's a track from this, which is called Everybody's Gone Ape. Well, that's especially for the pig tonight. From 1963, that's Jimmy Soul, and the track's called Everybody's Gone Ape, from an LP, If You Want to Be Happy. Another track from the LP later on today, actually between 5 and 7 on Radio 1, when we have sessions for you from 60 Foot Dolls and Frank Black. Next weekend, while I'm thinking about it, in this programme, it's Van Basten and Quickspace Supersport, and, yeah, that's right, next Saturday, it's Stereolab and the Blue Tones. This is the last tonight, though, from the Grifters. They're in session. Life, in their estimation anyway, is swell.
Around the football gear that's left here, the memories of a year that was bad, bad, worse than you think. It was terrible to think about, and so we're gonna live without it. Eating a hole through the
I think you should see what a terrible lover I am with you. I can't predict what kind of line comes out. If you think you're strange, check into me. Maybe I'll teach you a thing or two about the good things in life and how you can have them all twice. Cartoon or two could fall from the stage and wreck this play. You or I know why it's been true, particularly
Hands up if you agree with me that they made that up as they went along. That's the last one.
Hotel songs.
Thank you. Confirming what I was saying. Those are the Grifters, the last of them, which is called Life is Swell. Don't forget they've got a sizzling LP out on Sub Pop Records, which is called Ain't My Lookout. Mega City 4, long time since we played any of their tunes. There's a new LP called Soul Scraper, and you have a look inside the sleeve, and there's Wiz, and you think, must play one of theirs. Vegas City 4 on Fire Records, a track from the LP Soul Scraper. And here's a fax from Media Lab in Wolverhampton, and it says, it comes from Shake and Reg, and it says, amongst other things, we are partial to a bit of jungle. I hope this will do.
Shut up, my time.
a tune, yeah, don't play that. Shut up, my time. Shut up.
Marvellous Kane on Run-Ins Records. This is Boogie Down. And I had an extraordinary day on, I think it was Wednesday. No, it was Wednesday. Because I came into London, which isn't something that I do lightly on during the week because, well, I like being at home, you know, East Anglian boy these days. And it must have been Wednesday because on Tuesday we went to see Ipswich play Walsall, which wasn't a great game, I have to say. And I felt rather sorry for Walsall. I thought they were unlucky, really. And their number 7, the captain, I never caught his name because I didn't have a programme, but played a really good game. And it's sad that he ended up on the losing side. Anyway, that's nothing to do with it at all. But came in for lunch with a sort of vague chum, and well, we sat in this Turkish restaurant and talking quite a bit and eating quite a bit, and I'm afraid drinking quite a bit as well. And then after we'd finished, we went out to a place across the road and drank a little bit more, and then we went back to First Mate's office and drank there as well. It was there, you know, and spoke to us in the most amiable manner. He was rather surprised, I think, to find that we were listed amongst his guests, but he didn't object or have us chucked out or anything. So, anyway, it turned out a good afternoon, turned into a pretty good evening as well. And it was quite nice to phone home and have the children say, you know, what do you think you're doing? Shouldn't you be home? I think, I'm supposed to say that to you, not you to me. Anyway, the reason I mentioned all of this is because during the dog racing, I was sitting next to somebody, or somebody came up and asked me to play a specific record on the radio. Now, I wrote it down, and this was under the influence of a fair quantity of red wine, as I say. So John Howard is one of the names, and it says Love to Lindsay, but I'll be darned if I can read what I wrote down for the title of the track. Almost certainly it wasn't Plover and Scent, but that's what's coming up anyway.
The scent of you woke me up.
On Brinkman Records from the Greater Europe, that's Plover, and from an LP called To the South, a track called Scent. And this next is from the latest LP by Dis, which is on Sonic Bubblegum on CD. But if you get it on vinyl, it's on My Pal God Records, an arrangement which seems to be reasonably popular in the United States of America. The LP is called The Historically Troubled Third Album, and it's got lots of amusing titles on it, like this one, The Day We Danced in Your Swimsuit. This is from White Label Volume 3, Gunhead, and the track's called Exercite. After the news, it's Eliza Carthy.
97 to 99 FM, Radio 1, Newsbeat.
The threat to wildlife from a supertanker stuck off the coast of Milford Haven seems to be receding. Experts say the slick is far smaller than first thought. The weather's keeping it out to sea. Thousands of people have been taking part in peace rallies in Northern Ireland. In the Irish Republic, a campaign is underway to encourage people to wear a white ribbon as a sign of support for peace. Yorkshire Water is defending its decision to put up prices by twice the rate of inflation. It's facing increasing anger from customers. Firefighters on Tayside are on the verge of strike action. They voted overwhelmingly in favour of holding a strike ballot. It's feared budget cuts could reach more than £800,000. And a retired Mexican car maker has made a Volkswagen Beetle out of more than 2,000 record players. Efforts across the country to get into the Guinness Book of Records have hit fever pitch. One team has set out to make the world's biggest cup of coffee. Radio 1 Newsbeat, I'm Phil Mercer.
Radio 1, more music.
My
Well, that's from the LP, what's it called? Heat, Light and Sound, Eliza Carthy, Cold, Wet and Rainy Night and the Grand Hornpipe, a tune which I'm sure has been played on several occasions by Andy Kershaw, who this weekend on Radio 1 on Sunday night between 10 and 12 has Cordelia's dad in session. Extraordinary story, that last one in the news. I mean, I'm not one of those people who normally sort of the amusing item at the end of the news to make the rest of it seem kind of okay. But this one about making a Volkswagen Beetle out of 2,000 record players is something which really does take my fancy. I'd quite like to see that. This is from the Teen Angels on Sub Pop Records, again from the LP Daddy.
Westwood gets busy.
And watch out at 1 o'clock, the 1FM rap show with me, Westwood.
You know how we do.
Yeah. Fat Fridays 1 till 4 a.m.
Taking mad flavor.
Number flavor, you know how we do. 97 to 99 FM, Radio 1.
Stay tuned, your blooded station.
There's our old pal Christian Vogel and a 12-inch on Trésor Records, which is called Bite and Scratch. And from Stereolab and their LP on Geophonic UHF discs. The LP is called it's called Emperor Tomato Ketchup. This is Anonymous Collective, a quieter piece, really reflective even. Now, let's see, when is that session of theirs coming up? Saturday the 24th of February. Oh, my goodness me. Well. They're coming up in a session. That's Stereo Lab from the LP Emperor Tomato Ketchup. I noticed, too, that Christian Vogel, who you heard before that, can be heard in this programme again on Friday, the 3rd of March. And what else is there I can tell you? Well, I'll give you all of that later on today between 5 and 7, I think, when we have sessions from the 60-Foot Dolls and Frank Black. This next is, I've got a fax here, the last one of the night, and it comes from Steve Graham of Carrickfergus, and it says, amongst other things, play more noisy kids with guitars. I can't actually vouch for the kind of kid status of these next people, but they certainly operate guitars, or some of them do. Tune, spelled C-H-U-N-E, from an LP, Big Hat, No Cattle, and a track called, astonishingly, Dual Rectums, but dual spelled as in, have at you, sir, with swords and that kind of, or pistols, with pillowcases, if you like, but dual rectums, nevertheless, and it goes something like this. A Noise with a View, that's Tune, C-H-U-N-E, from their LP Big Hat, No Cattle, almost to the end of tonight's programme, which I hope was made up, to agree at least, for last Friday's understandably rather depressed programme. I'll leave you with Jar Warrior and Conquering Dub. This is Moscow and Wardrop trading as Jar Warrior on Jar Warrior Records. This is Conquering Dub. Thanks very much for listening. I'll be back with you between 5 and 7. In the meantime, here's Westwood.
Yes, sure. Yes. We're experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
What happened? We were receiving operating difficulties. Please stand your ass by, man.
Please stand by while we get ourselves together.